Aim for that perfect speaking score on your next IELTS exam. I'm here to help you. Welcome to gieltshelp.com's General IELTS Test Preparation videos. You will now have a chance to practice part 1 with me in a karaoke-style interview about cats and dogs. Part 2, a clever idea that you learned in school. And part 3, effective learning and successful ideas. Let's begin. Welcome to the speaking section of the IELTS exam. My name is Adrian. I will be your examiner for this part of the test, and I will give you instructions for each of the 3 parts. For part 1, I will ask you a couple of questions to get to know you better and some questions on a general topic. Let's begin. May I see your identification? What is your full name? Okay, Alex, where do you live? What is close to your home? Let's talk about dogs and cats. Do you own a dog or a cat? Which do you like more, dogs or cats? Where do you see dogs usually? How about cats? Why do you think dogs like chasing cats? If you could train a dog to perform a trick, what would it be and why? Have you ever owned a dog or a cat, and can you tell me about it? That is the end of part 1. We will now continue with part 2. A very important strategy for part 1 is to be original. Notice in the practice answers, there are examples that follow the answers and explanations to sound original, such as teaching a dog to balance a basketball on its nose, as I am a fan of basketball. These kinds of personal examples make your speech sound original and get you much better band scores than if you're simply just using templates. Make sure to sound original. For this part, I will show you some questions, and you will have 1 minute to read the questions, think about your answers. You can take notes in this 1 minute if you wish. You have some note paper in front of you and a pen. And then you will have 1 to 2 minutes to speak. I will tell you when to start and when to stop. Talk about an idea you learned about which you think is very smart. Your 1-minute preparation time begins now. Your 1-minute preparation time is up. Please begin speaking. Your time is up. Please stop. I will take back the questions. Put your note paper and the pencil to the side, and now we will continue with part 3 for this. In part 2, a very important strategy when talking about an idea is to make sure to include the origin, in this case, the engineering class. Also, the reason for the idea, in this case, innovation, to allow for even more dynamic and adaptable liquid displays, as well as the requirements for the idea, such as long working hours, the outcomes of the idea, and improvements. If you include these elements, you will get a high band score when answering cue cards on ideas. Again, origin, reason, requirements, results, and improvements. Keep that in mind if you have to talk about an idea for part 2. For practicing part 3 of this interview, as well as critical strategies to get those higher band scores, visit and join our premium package at gieltshelp.com. Use the code PRACTICE9 for a 20% discount. Click the link in the description. It's a one-time payment for lifetime access. Begin learning for success today. Subscribe to our channel. Click over here. Watch another video? Click right up here. And join our premium package. Click on our hero to practice your speaking, get videos, exams, and an interactive course.